So this story is coming from HuffPo, courtesy of Daniel Marans.
Daniel Marans.
Reporter at Huffington Post.
And a good friend of the Fowler Show.
Okay.
Daniel Marans. You're getting a shout out on the Fowler Show. I'm sending this to him too.
Alabama Chief Justice tries to ban same-sex marriage in his state because apparently the phrase law of the land means nothing to a Republican.
Not at all. Not even remotely. Not even on Tuesdays.
So, okay, Chief Justice of Alabama's Supreme Court has issued an administrative order on Wednesday barring state judges from issuing same-sex marriage licenses. Okay, now this guy, Roy Moore, directed probate judges in the state to not issue marriage licenses that violate the state's laws prohibiting same-sex marriage until further decision by the Alabama Supreme Court. Now, he goes on to, and what's so glorious about this is he actually cites Kim Davis, the Kentucky County Clerk, who made headlines last year for refusing to issue marriage licenses, in his argument. Okay, he actually goes on to quote her.
Please, you gotta say the quote.
I don't have the quote. Oh, but he quotes her.
I thought it was going to be good.
Well, I'm sure it is good. But he cites her in his little report or press release or whatever.
Anytime you cite Kim Davis as your source.
As a source, right? This woman.
Who's a Christian lady.
Divorced
four times. Marriage going wrong. Job not really done well either because her job is to issue marriage licenses and she stopped issuing them and got arrested for not doing her job. And then there was a big Mike Huckabee / Ted Cruz rally for her.
That rally was glorious, by the way. And she's standing in front of the crowd, like crying and carrying on. But
there were people out there. She was on like a flatbed truck, and they played Eye of the Tiger.
Sometimes I love politics.
You gotta love this election because you just gotta love like people like this guy who thinks that he's gonna go against the Supreme Court and nobody's gonna notice.
Right. I mean, and it goes back to like, okay, so I mean, I think I didn't study law. I don't have a JD. I don't have a law degree, but I do understand that federal law, in this case, Supreme Court ruling trumps whatever the state law is.
I didn't go to law school, and I know that that's civics.
Well, I never took civics.
You didn't take civics?
They called it something else. I don't know. I think they called it like American Studies or something.
He didn't take civics. American Studies is completely different. He didn't take civics. I mean,
What's that class about? Voting and how many states there are?
No, it talks about like all the do you take U.S. government?
Yeah.
Oh, well, civics is for like they talk about like participating and voting.
They should have a class called How to Do Your Taxes.
I'm sorry. In Philadelphia, where he went to school, they don't teach civics.
They don't teach how to do your taxes either.
No, they don't teach how to do your taxes.
That would be a great class.
I think they should I think in high school they should do like a life skills class. Like, here's how to balance a checkbook.
Here's how to log into bankofamerica.com to pay your bills.
Here's how to
do your taxes.
But no, simple things like
here's how to start a small business.
Here's how to buy one thing.
Buy a house. No one knows how to do that.
No one knows how to buy a house. But like even buying a mattress. You know how hard it is to buy a mattress?
What part of it?
Like, you go to the store and there's all these mattresses and they're like, this one's firm, this one's soft. And I'm like, my first mattress that I bought, no lie, I was like, what's the difference between these mattresses?
What do they tell you?
Like, this is a firm mattress, lay in it. And I'm like, what am I feeling? Like, what am I supposed to feel?
What am I feeling?
What am I supposed to feel for?
Have you learned what type of mattress you like?
I have a good mattress now.
Firm or soft?
It's a pillow top and it has coils and it has like gel and it has springs. It has like all the things.
Gel. I don't even know about gel.
Like, it's like my mattress is like this, like it's like this tall. It's all mattress. No, I'm serious. My mattress is like this big.
Richard Fowler's mattress is huge.
It's huge. It's a whole frame.
It's the size of the screen. So, anyway, that story's crazy. Let's talk about another one. We got like 3 minutes left. Ted Cruz. Does Ted Cruz have a birther problem?
Yes, he does.
He ain't American, right?
Well, no, he actually is American.
He's a dirty Canadian.
No, he's American, but this goes to the larger problem.
Okay, so Donald Trump,
the birther king,
the king of birthers.
Him and Ted Nugent, not Ted Nugent. What's the name? Louis Gohmert.
Louis Gohmert. Yeah. Okay. So the question of Cruz's natural-born citizen status has been assigned to the category of birtherism, and Trump has jumped on board. And I mean, he's smart to do this. Now we know that Donald Trump. I don't know if he invented the claim that Barack Obama was born in Kenya, but and like he does with many of his statements, these people say crazy things, and then he just gets up there and he's like, I'm not going to deny it. I mean,
I just want
maybe we're going to have to look into that, right? That's what he does say. It's like someone will say, Obama was born in Kenya. You're like, we're gonna have to look into that.
That's possible.
We're gonna have some guys look at it. So now he is on board with trying to make the argument, conveniently, because Ted Cruz just passed him in a couple polls, that Ted Cruz is not an American.
So here's the funny part, because when the birther thing was happening, Ted Cruz wasn't objecting to it. Like, he wasn't like, no.
Like, wait a second.
Stop.
I'm Canadian.
Stop. Don't do this to Obama. Because here's the thing. Obama is actually more American than Ted Cruz is American. Because Obama was born, even though Hawaii might have been a U.S., it wasn't a state, it was a territory.
Right.
Which means he was born on U.S. soil. Ted Cruz was born on Canadian soil to an American-born, somebody who was born in America, making him American. But Obama is uniquely more American than Ted Cruz.
Well, I mean, and I think, by definition, Obama was 100% an American citizen.
Yeah, but Ted
Cruz wasn't.
No, but Ted Cruz is not a soil-born American.
Right.
Obama is.
So Ted Cruz meets all of the qualifications to be the president.
But he's not overqualified. Obama is overqualified. Like, he's over, like, I want to say qualify-y, but it's not a word. But you know what I'm saying? Like, he's overqualified as an American. Just like me and you are overqualified as Americans.
Well, what's interesting,
we were born to American citizens. Well, no, I was born to a naturalized citizen. So you're more American than me.
I'm more American. I'm more qualified to be the president.
Because both of your parents were born in America.
They certainly were.
But Ted Cruz is uniquely he's American, but he just makes a threshold. I'm
barely American.
I just want to make this very clear. I'm telling a joke, but this is how illogical the birther argument is that they used against the president. It's how illogical it is.
Slightly.
Because he's American, but he's only like an inch American, and like Rich is like 10 inches American, and I'm like 7 inches American.
Right.